Welcome to the Lofty Lumber Leaps preview. This is a level in the second overworld of my mod, Return to Yoshi's Island. All the footage you're seeing is recorded directly off of a real Nintendo 64. The idea with this mod is to create a version of Mario 64 that could have been released during the end of the Nintendo 64's life cycle. We achieved this by optimizing Mario 64 as much as possible and by applying all the new graphical techniques that were found during the Nintendo 64's lifespan. The source code of Mario 64 has been optimized by a factor about 3 to 6, meaning the FPS here are a lot higher than they would be in the Mario 64 engine. That's how these levels are so much more detailed and how there's so many more enemies and objects around compared to the original. If I unlimit the FPS here, we would hit close to 60, but hitting 40 or 50 looks really bad. You always need to have your frame rate be a divisor of 60. Otherwise on the Nintendo 64 it's gonna look awful. That's the reason most Nintendo 64 games either target 20, 30 or some target even 60 FPS, but they have to really tank the graphical quality in exchange for that. This level takes place on 3 giant trees that are all inhabited by different species. The tree I'm on right now is the bird tree, and it is mainly a city for the birds. However, there are a bunch of piranhas around. They're considered an invasive species here. This level features a lot of platforming, but in the bird city and some of the other trees you also get some cute character interactions. My favorite being the little baby Yoshi right here. Let me talk to him. All they feed me is worms, and they are pre-chewed. It's nasty. I want apples. Apples! And the bird says, "This is a really ugly bird, but it hatched from an egg, so I'm taking care of it." Kind of a funny, wholesome interaction. Minus the graphical bugs you just saw, but it's fine. On this tree lives a family of raccoons. They have a huge trash heap here. And the sign once said no dumping, but the raccoons decided, yes, dumping. They just love their trash. The raccoon family has a mother who cares about the flowers, a daughter, and then up here there's the dad. A little bit of an Easter egg of him watching the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, and a little boy who's just playing on his Game Boy while guarding the family beans. Now on the trash heap lives a piranha, and she's very dangerous, which is why I'm not gonna go there, and also because I don't want to spoil her. She is very cool. One of the coolest boss fights in this game in my opinion. Now to end the video I want to show you just one star in this level, and that is the egg star. Now this bird here says, "It's too cold up here for my egg to hatch and the piranhas are blocking the path to the city. Would you help me roll my egg down the slide? If something happens, I'll catch you." So the birds in this level, if you fall down, they catch you. So while the platforming looks very difficult, there's very little penalty for falling down. It just sets you back slightly. So you are all free to just go wild on movement. Now the egg roll looks very difficult, but the slide is set up in a way that basically, like, if you try, you are probably gonna succeed. And even if you don't, the bird catches you. And now that we deliver the egg, we get a little bit of physical comedy with the baby bird just being absolutely doozy after what we just did to it. And that's it. Let me know what you think of this. I personally love this level. This video was sponsored by Brilliant.org. If you want to get into STEM and programming and learn how to make games like this yourself, check out Brilliant. Brilliant helps you learn complicated concepts easily using their extremely well put together interactive courses to help you learn advanced and beginner topics efficiently. There are hundreds of courses on Brilliant and new lessons are added monthly. This course on logic was a fun one for me. It teaches you how to apply formal logic to make proper deductions. This one was especially interesting to me because I didn't get to study formal logic during my math degree. You can try everything Brilliant has to offer for free for a full 30 days by visiting brilliant.org/Kaze Emanuar or by clicking on the link in the description. The first 200 of you will get 20% off Brilliant's annual premium subscription.